If you saw the video that we did about that little construction project we did in the back for the step that was all rotten, so I had my tool belt, the one that I've had for a while. I've done a video on that Husky one a few years ago, and then I never really wore it. To change it up a little bit. I was looking at bags. I've always wanted an Occidental leather bag, so I finally got me one. So this one is not the full leather one. This is the 8086. It's leather and then nylon. It's leather and nylon. I got this right from their website. So I changed it up a little bit, and this thing is super comfortable to wear. I didn't originally have the suspenders and the suspension system, but it was just that much better once I added the suspenders and the suspension system. So this is definitely a professional setup. I don't use this professionally. I use it around the house, but I mean every weekend I'm in this thing, at least Saturday and Sunday. So let me get this apart here a little bit. You can buy this stuff individually. You can buy the whole set. They're really customizable on their website. So this, it came with the hammer loop here that goes in the back, but after using it, I wasn't real happy with this hammer loop. Not that there's anything wrong with the hammer loop. It's just I wasn't happy with the placement. I didn't like the handle hitting me, and I just wasn't happy. So I decided to use the hammer loop up here in the front. So we'll get into that here in a minute. So it did come with this one. You can buy them separately. It's metal and leather. This hammer loop is super nice. But so I opted for, which I bought the suspension system separately of the bags. So I opted for the I forgot what they call this setup. It's Sure Hold, or it's not the leather. It's they're like where they canvas with this little X. They have the leather ones, but I didn't really want the leather ones. I like the cloth ones. But it did come with the leather holders here, which for some reason this one here on the right side keeps wanting to slip. So I don't know. Not sure what's going on with that, but we'll fix that later. So let me take these suspenders off, get these out of the way, and then we can get into how I have it set up and what I changed about it. So these just clip on with these nice heavy duty rings here. Let me stick these aside. So this starts with a 3-inch leather belt. It's like almost like a weightlifter's belt, and it's real comfortable. And then the suspension holders are leather. They make a kit that you can drill and like almost put a rivet in. So we may do that, I'm not sure. But the thing too about the Occidental bags is that I didn't like about the Huskies, and the Occidentals are definitely professional bags, is everything just is right there. Like I can just reach down and everything is right where I need it. So where the Husky bags, they would keep sliding to the back. I'd have to reach to the back to find everything. Wasn't happy. But these ones, everything stays in the right spot. So one thing, this is the left bag. So if you're right-handed, I have a helper out here now. The nice thing about the Occidental bags is they make everything they make in right hand, they will make reverse in left hand. So if you're a lefty, they make something for you, definitely. So this is the left side bag. So I'm right-handed, so this is the left side. This is the fastener bag. So this one, another reason I like this one is it has the 2 fastener bags with a divider in here, so you can have 2 different fasteners, because I tend to have like 16 penny nails and screws, or 2 sides of nails or stuff. So it's nice to have 2 different fasteners here. So then this pocket right up here, I don't keep anything in. So if you have a tape measure or a chalk line and this is in this pocket, then you really don't have any access to anything in there, which is fine. I don't keep anything in there anyway. And then the nice thing about the Occidental bags is they have a dedicated speed square. It's not even really a pocket. It's just a slot between the 2 bags. And this one's lined with leather to keep it from wearing out. So the speed square goes there. And the nice thing, I feel like the Occidental bags, everything has a spot. As where like the Husky bags are kind of just like, they're just kind of open pockets and you don't really have anywhere to put anything. So the cat's paw is this is the 9-inch S-Wing that I had like a plastic handle on it, which I actually took off. I didn't like the plastic handle, and it would stick going into the bag. So took that off. It's got a speed square slot, which I don't carry speed square every day, but when I do, it definitely goes in there. And then up here in the tape measure pocket, I keep this is a 16-foot Fat Max. I've noticed that the 25s don't tend to fit in here all that well, and for what I do, 16 is more than plenty. So that sits in there, which is nice. And then here on the front, there's a pencil, and this is a backup pencil, a nail set, and then I keep it's a pencil sharpener, which is a luxury item, but it's super nice to have the pencil sharpener. So that's the left side bag, and then so now let me flip it around, and let's do the right side bag, which is the tool bag. In the front here, I decided to get a different hammer, just because the Husky framing hammer, which I still have, I do really like that Husky framing hammer, but the issue that I had with it was it was just too big, it was too heavy, and I had a waffle head. So if I'm doing stuff, which I don't really do finished work, but if I'm doing something that's going to be painted or whatever and I hit the waffle head, it leaves an ugly mark. So I got the S-Wing. It's a 16 ounce, the leather wrapped handle, which the leather wrapped handles you can't seem to find very often, but I really wanted the leather one. And then the metal shank. So that I keep up here in the hammer loop on the front, and the way I wear the bags, it doesn't seem to hit my leg at all, so that's perfect. So then on this bag, there's 2 pockets here. So this one is kind of empty. I keep this one mostly for like when I do like a remodel or something and I pull out all the old fasteners. I usually drop the old garbage fasteners in here just to have a place to stick them. And then the back one, keep this is the same chalk line I've always had. It's the Irwin thing, works great. So then up here in the front, which the nice thing is like they have these leather loops and they just put the rivets in just the right spot so you have access to stuff. I keep these Fowler Linesman's pliers, which I honestly have no idea where these came from, but they're perfect for pulling nails and stuff. They're shorter handles, they're 7-inch I think. They're Japanese. They seem to be fairly nice. I have no idea where I got them, but I've had them for years. And then up here, this is just a keel, and this is just a handle that I found somewhere. And then that just tends to sit there. I keep the round carpenter's pencil with an eraser just for finer work. My regular carpenter's pencil goes here. And then the Torpedo Level I just kind of stick in here. But again, so I did buy this level new. These just kind of showed up. But I don't know where I bought this thing. But it is USA made. It's plastic and it doesn't have magnets on it, which is one of the main reasons I wanted it, because it doesn't have magnets. So magnet tools, magnets still tend to stick to stuff. So maybe Lowe's? I looked at Home Depot and they don't sell it. So I'm not sure where that came from. So then I got rid of the demolition screwdrivers and I got this Milwaukee demolition screwdriver. It's made a lot more heavy duty. It's got like a little puncture spot. It's got a hammering spot on the back. So this one goes here, and then I got one of these the Chisel Knifes, which it came with this nice little knife sheath, and it's like plastic, so it fits in there. It'll protect the leather from getting messed up. So these things are really nice. I mean, I'm not exactly sure where I saw it. I saw it somewhere on YouTube. I think it was like $20, and it's like, I mean, I wouldn't hit super hard. I don't think it's got a metal tang inside of it, but it does have a little spot to hit. It's got a nice little handle. So it's a chisel. You can chisel out. It's really, really sharp. So if you need to chisel like a little piece of wood or something, and then it's got this knife edge. So if you got to cut something or, cut open a package or something, that works really good. So I took out the razor knives because I just don't use them on a daily basis. I carry a razor knife in my pocket. I took that out. I kind of minimalized a lot of stuff. I took out the screwdrivers. I don't use those all the time. I got this one because you do use this one. You can pry. It's like almost like a mini pry bar, which is really nice. That's my Occidental leather tool belt set. So these are made in the USA. They're made in Northern California. Their website's really nice. The website's kind of the best place I found to buy this stuff. eBay does have some of it that I think they have an eBay store. But the nice thing about their website is you can customize anything. You can get just the belt, the sides, whatever you want. So this was a pre-built rig. It's the 8085, and it came with the hammer holder. But I took that off. But I may use it for something, so I'm going to keep that around. And then I bought the suspenders, which are not the leather ones. But so hope you enjoyed that. That's kind of an update on my tool belt and this.